Alright, let's go watch the HSR live stream.
With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
Do you get the perfect ending for Amphorius?
What can change a person's nature? Is it memories?
So this is supposed to be like the good ending.
It's just the opposite.
Oh. We're going to see how Dung gets his new powers.
Follow me as soaring dragon of the wilderness. Mountains roar, dragons rise!
It is pretty cool though. Oh, you're that dragon.
So come, dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion and become my guest. The Evernight draws near.
Also, the quest is kind of
Until we meet again, everyone. Self-righteous past rider of the harmony.
Actually, what kind of character is Evernight anyway? Because I know she's a remembrance, but what role does she have?
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
I am the one who guards the trailblazer's way forward.
Now,
Yo, was that Sunday?
bring the true Evernight to this world. Let the trail blaze.
It also seems like Evernight's like the main antagonist for this patch. Oh, let me fix the quality if I can.
How's the day-night cycle? Good morning, good afternoon.
But it's still auto quality.
It's a pleasure to be back for the version 3.6 Back to Earth and Evernight special program. I'm your most beloved host.
I didn't put this on like 720.
Precious time with us today. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Hi everyone, it's a pleasure to be back on
Let
the
me
program.
double check my
I'm
sound.
Yumiko, the navigator of the
Yeah,
Astral
it is
Express.
working.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Hung, the Express's guard.
Long time no see, dear viewers. I am Sunday.
I'm very
But yeah,
happy to
I think we should
be
not have any problems with any like slowdown.
acquaintances.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us. You're still as lively as always.
It feels like we've only met yesterday. I can't believe it's already been so long.
Reuniting with old
sorry.
friends is like a bird returning to its nest.
Oh,
It's
my
good to
browser
see that you're
is off
doing well,
meeting.
Mr. Albert.
To be perfectly honest, I've been really looking forward to seeing you all again. It's like having a family reunion.
Mr. Albert is welcome to come visit the Express more often. I've even gotten some inspiration from Amphorius for a new style of coffee.
Well, I'll definitely visit if I have time. But let's first get to today's main topic.
Funny enough, I'm also drinking some coffee as well.
Trailblazer took on the role of the deliverer, bringing new hope to Amphorius' deadlock. With the combined efforts of our companions, both inside and outside Amphorius, this world has completed its final flame chase journey according to our will.
We also forced Lygus to compromise with us. Without that genius's constant meddling and obstructions, we have an even greater chance of defeating Iron Tomb.
Miss March, or should
Oh.
I say Miss Evernight, provided
Apparently,
critical
Iron
assistance
Tomb
on
is
this
still
front.
it still exists.
Definitely. She helped the Trailblazer break free from the Exomyth and return to Amphorius, and she also handed over the core flame of world bearing to us.
Mm-hmm. Even though she looks quite different, I still believe that March is on our side.
But it feels like Evernight has a dangerous aura about her. What exactly happened to March?
Yeah, those jellyfish floating around here don't look like they should be messed with.
The situation in Amphorius is changing rapidly. Based on what Miss Evernight said, it seems she also has her own ideas about Era Nova.
Mr. Sunday is quite perceptive. In the version 3.6 story, Evernight will attempt to save Amphorius by implementing her own idea of Era Nova.
Her own idea? Would it deviate from the plans we made with the Chrysosaurs?
Even though Evernight has good intentions
Yeah.
and won't
So,
harm
like
her,
maybe Evernight's like more
depends
sus
on
than
the
Lygus.
current concept of deliverance. So Evernight ends up interfering with the Trailblazers' plans through certain means.
Time is running out. There's no more room for hesitation, Miss Himiko. I wish to return to Amphorius.
But you've only been back for such a
Oh,
short
so that's how
time.
he comes back
It
to
looks too
Amphorius.
risky with all the dangers Amphorius has shown.
Any risk is worth it as long as we can bring back the Trailblazer in March and reunite all the Express crew. You would do the same in my place.
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Since Amphorius is a world enveloped in Memoria, there must also be something I can assist with. Miss Himiko, I will do everything I can to help them return safely. I also believe that Miss Black Swan will make the same choice.
You kids. Promise me that you'll take care of yourselves, all right?
I will.
Of course.
My heart! I'm so moved! Oh, the Astral Express family must be brought back together. However, due to the time dilation inside Amphorius, Don Hung may see some serious changes once he's back on Amphorius.
Is this the sacred tree in the Grove of Epiphany?
Oh.
Why are all its leaves dyed gold?
Only a few.
It looks like some locations have like changed.
But already so many years have passed. There is something melancholic about it.
There also seems to be a few strange creatures here.
These are actually twisted monsters when the Garden of Recollection's mimetic life forms merge with the Destruction's golden blood. They're preventing Don Hung and the Trailblazer from reuniting. In order to make our journey go more smoothly, I'll present some intel here about the
Yo, that looks creepy.
the I-Core Memo Sprite, Judge of Oblivion. This monster's specialty is that it can target a single ally character and launch multiple single target attacks. If the target of the Judge of Oblivion's attack is protected by a shield, the Judge's toughness will be reduced after the attack.
Looks like you'd ideally want a character in your team that provides
Just like some, like,
shields when fighting
weird-
this monster.
A creepy
Exactly.
dragon.
In addition,
thing.
before the Judge of Oblivion uses its ultimate, we have to manually select an ally character to take the most damage.
I see.
Yo, is that a guillotine?
Also, in the version 3.6 story, we will head into and explore the great tomb of a nameless titan.
Nameless.
What?
Is there a 13th Titan outside the 12 we know?
They know there's like another Titan.
This is the deepest ruin in Amphorius. After it is stripped of its mythical embellishments, the colossal storage matrices flicker and
I feel like this nameless Titan is like some sort of forbidden Titan
Oh? An unknown.
that's trying to take over.
Uh-huh. We learned previously in the story how the two
Also, like one of my friends is coming back to Genshin.
influence Amphorius. This world is less a place where paths intersect and more a place where paths battle to the death. And
That is
now
like,
that I've remembered to
Send them my
Amphorius
invite
millions
link.
of epochs,
They need to have this like web event
I'll let you
for
in on
like
this.
to invite like returning players.
It all has something to do with a certain pink companion.
Ah.
Okay, now let's take a short break.
It's time for oh, you have to. You know, I have this theory that maybe Evernight and March were like Evernight was like the original personality, but then she's somehow split into two. The same way like with Inefa in Genshin, because Inefa used to be a dragon lord.
All right. So March was drawn into Amphorius for some unknown reason, but she also transformed into Evernight? What's the relationship between the two of them?
Well, according to what Evernight herself said, Evernight symbolizes March 7th's forgotten past, and she's existed up to this point in order to protect March 7th's future. We learned from the 3.4 storyline that March 7th, who appeared to be encased in ice on the Express, actually entered Amphorius before we did. Evernight only shows up when March 7th's life is in grave danger, which means March 7th must have encountered serious trouble during her time adventuring alone.
So Evernight is like kind of like some sort of last resort.
She symbolizes the forgotten past. That means
Also, what's up, Azamatic?
Everknight's formidable powers could
let
also
me-
originate from March's unknown past.
Like things and the invite
and
link for my
Trailblazer aren't
friend.
the only ones on the Express hiding mysterious powers. Of course, March 7th has always been the most precious thing to Evernight, and the one she'll give everything to protect.
Also, my hair's like an absolute
But even
mess.
though her intentions are good, Evernight is willing to do whatever it takes to protect March 7th and make March's wishes come true, regardless of the collateral damage. You've got to be careful around her.
Actually, there was something in version 3.5 that I've been thinking about this whole time. Those memo keepers from the Garden of Recollection who tried to trick the Trailblazer seemed very afraid of Evernight. The memo keepers left as quickly as possible when she appeared. Is there some connection between Evernight and the Remembrance?
No, we can't reveal any specifics right now. But the Remembrance is not a unified faction. Different sects and memo keepers all have their own agendas. Evernight is very aware of the plot that the Garden of Recollection is currently scheming, and she hasn't held back in dealing with these.
So if you're not paying attention to the stream, I mean, they're just like probably yapping at the moment.
She became someone they wish to avoid.
Oh.
All right, I'll leave it to everyone to find out more of Evernight's story in the game. Next, let's see what Evernight does in combat. Evernight's forte is working in sync with memo sprites. Her memo
Right,
sprite is
let's
called
see,
Evie, and it shows up as a little.
Wait, it's called Eevee, the jellyfish.
Battle. Evernight can increase the crit damage of all memo sprites on the team. The more remembrance.
Oh, is she like a thing,
the
a
bigger
remembrance support?
When she summons the jellyfish during combat, Evernight gains Memoria. Accumulating Memoria will gradually increase the damage dealt by the jellyfish. After reaching a certain number of Memoria stacks, the jellyfish will immediately take action and deal damage to all enemies.
Her combat style is completely different from March's previous styles. It's much more intimidating.
It seems that if you want Evernight to perform better in battle, you need to accumulate a lot of Memoria and trigger the jellyfish to self-destruct as much as possible to deal more damage.
Exactly! When Evernight or the jellyfish's HP drops, Evernight will gain a certain amount of Memoria, and both herself and the jellyfish will gain buffs. Here comes the key point. When she uses her ultimate, Evernight deals damage to all enemies, and she and the jellyfish will enter a special enhanced state called Darkest Riddle. In that special enhanced state, the damage dealt by Evernight and the jellyfish is increased. After Evernight uses her enhanced skill, she'll also gain extra Memoria.
Even the jellyfish changed to a
Wait, what does the
red
Memoria do
color.
again?
Evernight in this state seems much more dangerous.
Why is Evernight always holding an umbrella?
This umbrella is her little assistant. When she's facing enemies, it becomes her weapon, dragging the enemies into the Evernight.
Oh.
After using her technique, at the start of the next battle, Evernight increases all ally memo sprites' crit damage and gains some points of Memoria. Alright, now let's take a look at our other companion who
Right.
gained a new form.
Let's see Dan Hung,
Remember-
personal trainer. And somehow he like grew in height. Ayo. No, that what just happened. I thought I lost connection there. Okay, no, what's going on? Oh, that was cool.
So, what happened to Mr. Don Hong? How did he gain a new form?
Oh, Lucy, thank you for the follow.
Trailblazer Don Hung encountered obstacles in the
Are you excited for the new characters in HSR?
Demigod of Earth. After obtaining the power from Barbara Lunay's Azure Dragon, Don Hung took another step forward on the path of permanence to protect his friends and save Amphorius. He unlocked the powers of permanence.
I think we're like probably delayed.
Powers that only belong to him.
Is there any?
The golden dragon soars above
Oh,
the
there's like low
lands
latency.
for one reason: to protect all.
It seems as though Dan Heng's powers this time are related to the earth and mountains, unlike his water dragon form from before. Overall, he also seems a lot more composed.
This trailblazing expedition to Amphorius has strengthened my true inner desire. I want to do all I can to protect my companions. Permansor terrorized powers come from this desire.
Having taken the Earth Core Flame, Dan Heng also becomes even more closely tied to this world.
So, is this why Mr.
I've
Don
sent
Hung
the
is
code
now
to like
taller?
everyone else on the server.
Amphorius's earth creatures usually have powerful builds, like mountain dwellers and dromuses. I suppose that growing taller is a side effect of accepting the Earth Core Flame.
Oh,
Ah.
Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence. For the person Dan Heng is right now, aligning with the way of the world means to share the same fate as Amphorius. In the future, Dan Heng will continue.
I'm literally like
to
using the
explore way
reflection of
the
my
world
laptop
and
screen to like do my hair.
within the
It's like, and it's like a certain angle.
After gaining these new powers, I can provide my team with comprehensive protection during battle.
Yeah, he is a
When using my
preservation.
skill, I will designate one ally character as my bondmate and summon Soul Dragon for them. At the same time, I will provide a stackable shield to all allies.
oh? You can give your teammate an extra summon?
When Soul Dragon takes action, it dispels one debuff from all allies and provides a shield.
Okay, so he's got a debuffer, like a cleanser, and the thing shield. It's basically like a slightly better version of
When I use my ultimate,
Aventurine.
I will deal damage to all enemies and provide a shield to all allies. At this time, Soul Dragon will be enhanced. When it takes action, it will launch a follow-up attack on all enemies.
By using follow-up attacks, Soul Dragon can also build up more shields for the entire team, adding another layer of protection. Take another look at the screen. When Finan is the bondmate and activates his territory, the Soul Dragon can follow him into the effect to safeguard him.
When I use my technique, I will daze the enemies within a certain radius and make the character who triggers combat my bondmate. At the start of the next battle, I will use my skill once on this character without consuming any skill points.
The ability to grant a summon to a teammate will make for a lot of fun combinations.
You'll have to uncover more of these lineup combos in the game then.
Our bonds of companionship stand more sturdy than the toughest rocks. You can now trust Dan Heng to watch your back in a fight even more.
Now let's take a look
Right,
at version
banner time now.
3.6's banners. In version 3.6,
Okay, phase 1 is Evernight with Misha,
our character
Gwenithan, and
With a
Shuei.
light cone to Evernight stars will also have a boosted drop.
And who's the Reborn character?
The first half, the limited
Oh, we got the Herta again.
Herta is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone into the Unreachable Veil will become available once again. In version
Right,
3.6,
phase 2 is
event, Trailblazers can acquire
Earth
the
Dan,
limited 5-star
physical Dan
character,
Heng.
Dan Heng Permansor Terrai. The limited 5-star light cone.
And then he's been rerun with
have a boosted drop rate. In the second half,
Anaxa.
5-star character Anaxa is returning. While at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Life Should Be Cast to Flames, will become available once again.
Thank you for the introductions, Mr. Albert.
No problem.
Wonder if I can see if I can go for Herta for a third time.
News. Version 3.6 will also have a new animated short. This animated short contains a very important part of the story in
Oh,
version 3.6.
do you watch
Make
this
sure you don't miss it.
Oh,
Um,
an animated short
before or
about Dan
after
Heng.
the
Then we have to pay
release?
close attention. The
'Cause
art
we got-
style also looks quite unique this time.
Because it was kind of big spoilers for the Finan one.
Colors are clearly defined, with a very strong 2D feel. It's almost like a mural, and it's definitely very different from the usual animated shorts.
In addition, a Myriad Celestia short about March 7th is also coming soon.
Okay, so we've got a Media Celestia 4 thing. Watch.
Well, the animated short isn't the only thing with a unique style. We saw many unique things about March and Dan Heng today, too.
Mm-hmm. Since setting out in the Star Rail, March 7th and Dan Heng have been the Trailblazers' closest companions. They've experienced so much together, and they've all quietly gone through various changes throughout the journey. Before the start of this program, Don Hung asked me if he could take this opportunity to say a few heartfelt words to the Trailblazer. Mr. Don Hung?
Thank you, Mr. Albert.
But yeah, it seems like being Duncan PT is gonna be like it's basically an upgraded version of Adventurine.
Once asked what trailblazing meant to me. It has taken on thousands of wills and thousands of forms.
Wait, is this the animated short?
To trailblaze is to be with those who save themselves. It is to be with all living things. And to be with you. No matter the ebb and flow of fate, even in the face of tempestuous seas, in the name of trailblazing, I will guard your way forward. Calamity undone lands beneath me. What remains is permanence.
Oh! They just announced him to be free. Yo! We can actually get this guy for free. Yo, that was a big surprise.
Welcome back, dear viewers.
Oh, this is the main flagship event. Was a pet racing sim.
One sunny day, Professor Naxa announced that he would be going into seclusion for a while to concentrate on his academic research. Before he left, he gave the Trailblazer a special Dromus egg to look after.
Professor Anaxa must trust the Trailblazer very much. He likely thinks the Trailblazer had a lot of fun with Dromuses, so they're well suited for each other.
Well, they both like to eat dirt.
Yo.
Well, it just so happened that the egg hatched while under the Trailblazer's care.
Yeah, and when I first saw the Trailblazer, he couldn't help but yell out, Papa!
Oh,
They're so cute though.
Our baby Dromus that's just been born is like the morning sun. Starting out with a good foundation and full of endless possibilities. So, as his designated parent, the Trailblazer must take on the responsibility of raising little Dromus into adulthood.
Yeah.
One clump of red soil at a time.
Yeah. Thing. Duncan PT being absolutely free is really good. Since his kid looks really promising.
So, what needs to be done exactly?
It is said that Giorios gave all the Dromuses 3 gifts: indestructible musculation, perspective spiricuity, and connective charasplendor. These traits are important indicators that show how well a Dromus is growing. The Trailblazer can schedule daily activities for the Dromus while it's under their care. Aside from studying, you can also take your child out to relax, feed them snacks, play with them, give them a nice hot bath. And based on the Trailblazer's educational methods, the Dromus baby will gain different stats and traits.
This child is just too cute. Those big and shiny golden eyes are just like the Trailblazers.
Like it's their own flesh and...
Oh, you can even like being
Like a child they raised themselves.
brush it.
Every once in a while, there will be a test to assess overall progress.
Of course, if your child isn't getting the grades you want, don't worry. The Trailblazer can also directly help their child pass the test.
This educational philosophy seems a bit too lenient.
In addition to all of this, the baby Dromus will experience different stories as it grows up and will trigger some special events.
Wow, you can even change its outfit.
Some Chrysos AF friends will also participate in helping the Trailblazer
So derpy.
raise the baby Dromus.
With the help and support of so many companions, I believe that the baby Dromus will grow up happy and strong and become the Dromus of its dreams.
During the event, Trailblazers can also obtain rewards such as an avatar. I hope all the Trailblazers enjoy this wonderful Amphorian family time.
Yes!
Can't wait.
Let us now turn to the other
Right.
version events.
All
Oh,
right.
we got
In
wait, Seal Summers and
6, the
being
event
Origami Clash is coming back again.
Mayhem will come online. First, the Seal Slammers event will return in a new multiplayer mode called Double Seals. This time,
I think it's been that long since we
Deploy a total of
since
6
we had
enemy
Seal
heroes.
Slammers.
3 of them will be deployed as the main combatants, while the other 3 can be paired with a main team member to help in battle.
Oh, so basically we have
since
assists.
Considering which seals should be the main combatants, selecting the right supporting seals will also be key to securing a victory.
It's still
Besides
3 on
the
3
Seal Slammers,
in a way.
Origami Bird Clash will also welcome a Best of the Flock mode during this event. A total of 30 contestants will participate in a single competition. The 30 contestants will be ranked, and the contestants who score below a target level will be eliminated at the end.
Oh, this is
of
like
each
this
round.
one's like Tetris 99.
Origami Bird Remake Battle Royale Edition.
So this is actual battle royale.
Yes. With the Trailblazers
Actually, what rules not in use
Clash
though?
and Slam events coming back together, there should be plenty of clashing and slamming all at once this time.
Well, I heard that this event was also
Oh, I forgot to claim the code for.
Young Seal Master.
I literally forgot to claim the code for things.
Unnecessary.
Version 3.6 also brings another combat event for Trailblazers.
Another combat
One day,
event.
Kate, a member of the Penacony Bloodhound family, picked up a dream bubble called Try Not to Laugh Challenge, and she invited the knowledgeable and experienced Trailblazer to participate in this mysterious challenge. In the challenge, some characters will turn into comedians. When the surprise box on the action bar takes action, the comedians can open up a surprise gift from within and provide combat assistance to the team.
During combat, the Trailblazer needs to charge up the surprise box as much as possible and use it to vanquish multiple waves of opponents.
Could such a delightful event be the work of Director Sparkle?
If the masked fools are involved, then Sampo might show up too, right?
As the battle progresses, the Trailblazer will be able to unlock more comedians, and they can use different methods to charge the surprise box and activate different combat effects.
Wait, also why is the region associated with
Time for
them?
a true display of your comedic talents. In addition, for Trailblazers looking to challenge themselves and test their limits,
What's this?
we've added a new high difficulty trial in version 3.6 that will be updated.
Well, look at that endgame mode.
Named Anomaly Arbitration. Anomaly Arbitration will be updated once every version, and Trailblazers will be able to face extremely challenging enemies in this mode.
Extremely challenging. Can you elaborate on that, Mr. Owlbert?
Anomaly Arbitration consists of 3 trial stages and 1 final stage. Trailblazers must form 3 separate teams to take on the trial stages. After completing the trial stage,
So is this like a much harder version of
characters into a
Apocalyptic
team
Shadow?
to challenge the even more difficult final stage.
It does seem very intimidating.
Once they clear the final stage, Trailblazers can obtain the brand new Interference key item.
Oh?
When using variable dice to reassign subsidiary stats of a 5-star relic, the Interference key can be added to block one subsidiary stat, preventing that stat from being enhanced during this reroll.
So you basically use these to
Useful.
prevent like the
Now
bad
there's a
substats from
higher
being
chance of
rerolled.
Enhancing key substats.
Yep. In addition to this, Trailblazers can obtain limited time avatar frames and medals based on their score when clearing the stage.
I don't think I've ever like re-rolled any pieces in Star Rail.
Version 3.6. Trailblazers can exchange tokens in the store for rewards, which include the Pet Complainer.
It really is Complainer. So cute.
Oh, that's so
I've
cute.
challenged myself, so I'll definitely try this event out.
Tokens are mainly obtained through clearing anomaly arbitration stages. At the same time, you can also use Jade Feathers to exchange for a certain amount of the new token in each period's Priceless Jewel store. The store's offerings will continue to
So I
expand.
can use the feathers to get the tokens.
Trailblazers will also receive a little surprise gift from Pom Pom in version 3.
Oh, we get like a thing,
When
a free
Trailblazers
gift.
log into the game, they will obtain an interference.
Also, when do we get like our free Dung Hung though?
and a certain amount.
Well, I think it's probably like when the banner arrives. Same thing as with
I have to thank Pom
with
Pom.
Ratio.
All right, time for a short break. There's still more version news to share with you when we
and
come
mention.
back. Let us continue.
Yep, once again, free 10 wishes.
First, our Our old friend Gift of Odyssey will arrive on schedule in version 3.6.
The planar fissure and
Right.
realm of the strange events will also
So
return.
double
Complete
planar
challenges
gain
with
drops.
double
Oh,
rewards.
and double relic drops as well.
In version
Oh, we got a new
3.6, Cavern of
relics as
Corrosion,
well.
Path of Hidden Salvation is also set to come online. Successfully.
So I wonder what will be
beating
the best one
relic
for
sets,
Evernight and for
world
the
Deliverer, and
thing,
self-enshrouded
Down PT.
recluse.
Version 3.6 also brings some system optimizations for everyone. Firstly, the main story replay function previously mentioned will officially come online. Trailblazers can choose to re-experience completed Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuances, and companion missions. At the same time, they can freely choose if they wish to view specific cutscenes and cinematics.
Oh, we can actually like re-watch thing cutscenes.
Will be easier than ever.
And we can rewatch.
I guess this is good for like for like people who skip the
stories.
scenes.
Yes, of course. To help Trailblazers quickly understand the important events of the current version, version 3.6 will also introduce the Journey Highlights function. On the Journey Highlights tab, Trailblazers can quickly view important ongoing and upcoming events. They can also get info about the rewards for the corresponding events.
It's certainly more intuitive now, and the goals are clearer.
Next up, we'll introduce
Oh.
some collaboration news.
We got a Evernight controller.
Star Rail, an
So it says the same thing like as with my Chongyun controller.
Purchase a controller and get additional merch and in-game virtual.
Yeah, it's like the same
Pre-orders are
version as well.
open.
8-bit
Hurry up
Ultimate
and
2.
grab one.
Yes.
So I think it's like a regular joysticks, not Hall effect.
Our program has now come to an end. We'll see you all next time.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
okay. I mean that's pretty short, but very stupidly impactful.
Bubble tea time.
Bubble tea time. Oh, we got a surprise.
Large-scale permanent game mode is coming soon. Revolutionize the battlefield with boundless strategy. Form a 10-person team. Choose your own extraordinary.
Oh, what is this?
Explore character combos. Activate powerful bombs. Try out gameplay exclusive character abilities.
What is this new game mode?
Ready for launch in version 3.7. Please stay tuned.
Oh, it's called Currency Wars. What is it about? Okay, that is the end of the live stream. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. The cat, they're definitely gonna try and pull for Evernight, and also pull for the Herta for like the third time. Hopefully we do finally get her. But you know, at least it's good to know that Dango PT is actually free, which means we can save up for Cyrene in 3.7. But yeah, it was a pretty good live stream overall.